Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Valkyria Chronicles. I'm the procrastinator and let's get started. So last time we destroyed the Imperial tank by using Vulcan's tank, the Edelweiss, and now it's time to, well, say farewell to our home. And with home at our backs.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Whelks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3: Vassal Urban Warfare.
So, new episode has been added and this is episode 3, Vessel Urban Warfare, and there will be a lot happening here, so I'm not really sure if we will be able to do the mission, this part, so... But first let's start with summons.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Brule's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
Psst. Let me press text fast.
Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Okay, so there were a lot of things. We now have seen that Gallia drafts all its people into the militia. In case of war, they are all trained during their school. And now we find out a little bit more in Squad 7 is Born.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am.
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yeah. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welkin was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Oh, so we met an old friend of Vulcan's, and now welcome to the, well, I don't know how it's called, I call it Squad 7 menu. So, first off, the squad barracks. Change equipment or view info on your members of Squad 7. So let's start with this. So, here we see Vulcan, Tank Commander. Alicia Melchior, Scout. Bridget Stark, Shock Trooper, and Largo Potter, Lancer. By the way, these two are also officers, so we get command points from them. And we also can now see our personal traits and well, traits of the class. For example, he has Nature Lover, this makes him strong around nature, and Calm Heart, Unshaken when surrounded by foes, and well, it enjoys a boost in his parameters. Country Bred means that on country maps, so out on the field, she gets stronger. And Maternal means that if she's close to a friend, she also gets stronger. So this is our first negative trait. This is Desert Allergy, and on desert levels or sandy areas, her HP drops all the time. Strong build, plowing through oncoming fire by sheer force of will. She takes less damage from interception fire. This can be extremely strong, meaning that if you get shot at while running, you will actually take almost no damage. And of course, Big Sister, she can't just abandon her fellow Shock Trooper if any are nearby, her abilities are enhanced. So if there are other Shock Troopers, she gets stronger. He's also a child of nature. No, he's a child of nature, which is also negative personal trait because roads and stones and cities make him weaker. Loyal teammate, so when he's surrounded by allies, he gets stronger. And big-hearted. His insufferable spirit is enough to call him back from death, reviving him after his HP reaches 0, which can be pretty useful, but well, rarely happens. And you also see now we have down there likes: Alicia, Juno, Audrey, Volcano, Stellus, Rosie, Hannes, Jan, Largo, Cherry. What this means is if a character stands next to a character he likes, or the other way around, both will attack together if you shoot the enemy. This means if I put Alicia next to Vulcan's tanks and I shoot at an enemy with Alicia, Vulcan will actually attack with her, which comes in extremely handy and for additional damage. Exit Squad 7 barracks, yes. And this is actually not the place I want to go first. Here, command room. Choose the members of Squad 7. Hello?
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it?
I'll explain how it
This
works.
is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the Scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the Shock Trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
So just as she said, we can now put up units in our team. We can pick up 20. You will never ever in a mission need 20. And we can exchange them anytime. Over time we will get more of these people. That is, except for a few special ones where a few special conditions have to be met. And also they are pretty much interchangeable, so they have a very similar, so they all have the same damage output. I think the only difference is the HP and their traits and who they like. So I would say let's start with the sniper because we have only 2. And, well, I would say we take 2 of them, but just to go over the traits. Desert Bred means he's good in desert and sand. Sniper Killer means he's good against other snipers, and Darkson Hater means that if he's close to a Darkson, so a dark-haired person, which we already have seen people dislike, well, he gets weaker.
My name is Cesare Regard, and I'll handle things my own way, thank you.
And of course we take Kefri, who is meadow bred, so in the meadow she's stronger. Camaraderie, so she's good. Having allies nearby makes her at ease. Pessimist, having less than half full HP, makes them throw away all the hope.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
So for the scouts we have Hermes, Ted, Wavy, Montley, Nose, Nancy, Ramona, Susie, Juno, and that's it. Let's take a look. Meadowbred, claustrophobic, so in close areas. Yeah, he's weaker, like in trenches. Fancies women, so he's good around women. He fancies men and women, so he's good around both of them. Metal allergic, so if he's close to metal things like a tank, he gets weaker. Need freak, he doesn't like dirt of any kind. Camp defender, he's stronger if we are at one of our flags, so one of our camps. And this is the opposite to Darkson Hater, this is Darkson Bond, so that he gets stronger if you're close to another Darkson. We have Montley, who is also metabred and archaeomorphobic. Deadly afraid of pointed objects, so yeah, he hates it to be around lances, which is weird. Nose has a bad back, bending over, so crouching makes him weak, and camaraderie. Meadowbred, good body. This means if she's close, she's around her friends, she gets stronger. Buck in a rug, cozy places like trenches seem calming and give her a boost in attack power. We have Ramona, who is a neat freak and chitty chatty. Whenever closest friend is nearby, she can't help but chit chat. So she has only 2 negatives currently. We have Susie, who's country bred, trooper hater. So she is stronger against troopers and good body. And of course Juno, who is claustrophobic, metal allergic, but also a born leader. Having allies nearby sparks a sense of responsibility that leads to a natural boost in defense abilities. I think I will take these 2.
My name is Susie Evans, sir. I realize I'm inexperienced, but I'll do all I can.
And of course her.
You know Corin, reporting for duty. Looks like I'll be joining you in Squad 7.
Okay, then we go forward to the shock trooper. We have Alex, Kobe, Hannes, Mika, Weiss, Eddie. She, by the way, has her own DLC. Aisha, Jean, and she will be. And I will take her, by the way, later on. Dorothy, and yeah, that's it. So let's take a look. We have Neat Freak, Scout Killer, and Night Vision. So Scout Killer pretty much means he's good against Scout. Night Vision is he's good in dark areas or nighttime. Kobe is country bred, so he's good in the country. He also is not good to, with crouching, but he's very good as a born leader. No, he is a born leader, so he's being around others gives him a sense of responsibility. Here we have Hannes, is the child of nature, so he doesn't like cities, and he's an impater, so he's strong against every enemy from time to time. This is Mika. Metalhead means he's good around metal, and pessimist means, well, less than half HP. It's not good for him. Also child of nature and born leader. I think I will take him because, well, I like his look. Country bed, born leader, panicky, so charging into the face of enemy makes them panic, decrease their attack power. This is not good because I like to charge them in. So she's also panicky, desert allergy, and lonely sometimes. Decrease her evasion ability. Also, the other traits that are locked will be revealed if you use them. So this is Jane. She is extremely strong. She's a child of nature. This is not really important. For her, she is an impater, which gives her damage against imps and damage against lancers. And there's a special trait later on is really good.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
So if you ask someone about Valkyria Chronicles, they most likely have used her. And maybe I use ED later. You know what? You come with me.
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
I agree with you. So here we have our Lancers, so our anti-tank units. Starting off with John Walker, who is not good around fields, and he likes men. So he fancies men. This is Niels. He is, well, he's good in the city, good in the camp, and good alone. This means lone wolf means if they have allies nearby, they are weaker. This is Walter Nash. He's good in desert, good in the night, but unfortunately a pessimist. Hector, who is metal allergic against metal, but a born leader. And here we have Rosina, who's desert allergic and a Darkson hater. Yoko, city kid and born leader. And what I will do is I will check Walter.
The name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
Here, because he has quite good abilities. I'm thinking about using you, especially since I already have Weiss with me.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
And we will have a lot more, so we can choose a lot more people in a moment, but I first want to take 2 of everyone. So these are the engineers. The engineers are pretty special because they all pretty much have negative traits, which is weird. So we have Herbert with Desert Bread, so he's good in Desert, and Fatalist. When HP reaches a single digit, they dive headlong into despair, causing lowering firing accuracy. This is okay because we will pretty much never ever use them to shoot anyways. This is Homer. He's a neat freak, so a neat freak, lonely, and we have seen already, and frail body. Having less than half full AP makes them feel totally exhausted, leading to decreased defense. Let me check something. Oh, by the way, we cannot remove Alicia, Rosie, or Largo. Jane likes Hannes and Oscar. Okay, not Homer. So this is Dallas. She has a desert allergy, fancies women, and well, hates men, obviously. I think it's all self-explanatory. This is Nadine with the pollen allergy, Darkson and camaraderie. And then we have here Claudia, City Kid, and Shut In. What does Shut In do? I forgot this. When holed up in a camp, they ease to pay attention to the world outside, causing a drop in defense. Okay. For now, try adding members until they're 20. Yes, I plan to do so, but I just wanted to see who I have already. Okay. So, I think I'm taking Herbert here.
Sen is me. I mean, yeah, I'll try.
And Nadine.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
So, and we can pick 7 more. So, actually, but we have scouts, stormtrooper. So we have. So let's pick another one here, and I really want Homer.
I'm Homer Perron, here to fight together with you until this war claims my life.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I intend for all of you to survive. So we can get 2 more scouts. I would like to have... Oh, Norse, he likes Alicia and Homer.
I'm Nochi Wordsworth. Hi.
So this is very useful. And... you know. And also Wavy, because, well, he likes Nadine.
Please, call me Wavy. From today onward, we fight together.
So he's also Darkson. So, now 2 more of you. Okay, let me think about you. Dorothy, Largo, Jane, Oscar. I have Jane, don't I? Of course I have Jane, so... Hannes, I need you.
Haynes Salinger, reporting for duty, sir.
And another one. Do I want Alex? He can be useful as well. No, I don't want AV. Let's take Alex with us.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond. I look forward to serving with you, Welkin.
Okay. I think Jan was actually pretty good as well. Let me take a look. Largo, Jane, Oscar, Weiss, Neville, Hector. I don't have the old man, so I won't be taking Yoko. This is LG Jackson hater. I think I'm taking Jan and Niels.
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
And, of course, Niels.
I'm Niels Darden. I'll see you on the field.
And this means we have now 20.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list.
Yeah, I will come back.
Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience. Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Okay, I hope I can still have enough.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Faldio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now too.
I hope I can get the rest with the rest through. Okay, let's make this very quickly. But I think the longest thing is over, picking teammates.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlives how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight. then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go.
So we can now level everything up.
Trade all you want.
And as he said, we level up every character at once. Hello? There. And since everything is so cheap currently, I will level up everyone immediately. Yeah, let's get everyone leveled up.
You're better than this. Push those limits.
So I think from now on we'll simply skip what he says.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the snipers.
So our units will have now additional potentials. Because we unlocked them, and I also want to level up the scouts to level 3. Scout and shock trooper levels are really important in my opinion. Which is why they have the focus.
Good work.
And we unlock nothing. Okay, this is the training field.
Got it.
So I'm not going to tell you any more about this because he will talk now a lot of stuff. But oh, you learned. Oh no, he was talking about orders, I think. So we can all.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
So orders, I will go over them in the next mission. Let's do quickly the RD facility.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across that...
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man, man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Priest Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt. But just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
About outfitting tanks, yes, I will do this in a moment to show it off. So first off, let's develop some weapons, rifles. So we can go through this, and we can simply can buy this and just basically just go through this and buy the best thing you can have.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
And everyone has immediately the upgraded version. And yes, we upgrade you as well. So you can see then the difference in power boost and something like this. Yes, I know, they're perfect. So you won't always be able to upgrade everything after each mission, but you should always stop by here and check this out. Of course, let's upgrade our uniform, decreasing the damage we take. And of course the armor upgrade. This is for the Lancer's blast suit, and everything has been upgraded. Let's go check out the Edelweiss body enhancement, and more range or more armor, threads and other things. Thread armor, hardened plate, attack support, side upgrade. I want the side upgrade actually because, well, more accuracy is a good thing. So and then we have to play Tetris with this. So this one is a 1x1 block. Radio upgrade, no. Now it's the question, do I want more armor? Which... those are... I'm an idiot. Those are of course the standard upgrades you always get. So I already wasted some money here, which is okay. Yeah, we can, by the way, outfit the tanks, change part. I still like the accuracy.
Well, sir, was that help? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something you...
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
Okay, this goes far longer than I wanted to. So we can return to book mode. I would simply want to check if we have unlocked something. Something which a new episode has been added. The headquarters tab is available, so with R2 and R1 we can change the headquarters. And no, the one tab I want isn't available right now, so I will end this now. I would like to thank you for watching and hope you guys join me next time when we will continue in chapter 3. So until then, bye!